we are almost there. We are getting towards the end of our lantern project. And so, our first step is going to be, if you haven't yet, you'll want to finish with the watercolor. Or if you found that as it dried, if you're like, oh, the color, it's not quite as bright and vibrant as I want it to be, go ahead and give it another coat. Even if it's only in certain areas to accentuate those, you could do that. But we'll want to paint it first before we move on to our final step. Of course, give it dry time too. We don't want to move on to the final step until it's dry as well. So in your art kits for step number 2, you should have gotten a Sharpie marker, but it says brush on it. I don't know if that's going to focus, but it looks like this. Looks like a Sharpie marker when we open it up. It's got more of a brush tip to it, okay? Now I should mention that if as you're watching this and you're like, this is not really what I wanted for my lantern, that's okay. This part's optional. It's to add details, flourishes, all that kind of stuff. But if you're like, no, I really just wanted to keep mine simple, just have it be like kind of these beautiful tie-dye looking colors, flowy, aurora borealis, that's fine too, okay? But if you want to add some embellish and some flourishes to it, that's what this is going to be for. So just think about, like, is there anything you want it to say? Maybe you want some words of positivity, peace, calm, happiness, whatever, it could have words on there. Or there could be some different patterns and designs that would look kind of cool, kind of different organic, flowy patterns and shapes. So, something kind of like any of these, right? Or really whatever you're thinking. I would try to stray away from, though, having like an actual image on there. Like I wouldn't draw a picture of like a cat's face. I don't think that that really connects well with this project. So anyway, I think more of like flowy, organic lines is going to work really well with what we're doing here. Okay, so let's switch on over our view here. So let's see, maybe I just want to start with some flowy lines here, kind of coming up. Use the thickness of your marker. You can make this line thicker in some spots and thinner in others. You can see it can get real thin if I go that way. Kind of awkward holding it this way while we're doing that, but play around with that. I think adding thickness and thinness to a line really gives it some personality. Maybe we add in some dots here as well. Nice big one there. And you get back smaller. Maybe there's another line that connects this way, and we thicken it. And there, I don't know, this part we're just going to kind of play around with and have fun with. Maybe we add some of those words in if you want to. Let's see, what do I want to, maybe because mine's, warm colors here, so maybe I write in the word energize. Words have power, right? So if we put words on here, it might give us whatever those words are, right? So energize, maybe, somewhere else to put other words of positivity and encouragement, whatever I'm looking for. So I'm just going to keep on decorating this and having some fun with it. Once again, if you're feeling like this is not really, I just wanted to keep mine colorful and not have embellishments on it, that's okay too. You guys decide for yours. But go ahead, finish painting it if you haven't already done that. Add the embellishments if you want to do that as well. And then get ready, because we're just about, we're ready to turn it in, right? So it will be due next class. Start thinking about too, adding it on into the Holo frame as well. Add the pictures to your art journal as soon as you're done with it. Get those pictures added to the art journal so that we, nothing happens between now and when it's time to turn it in. And I will see you all next time.